It's never until I turn the camera on that I'm aware of all the different sounds around my apartment. Like, you probably can't hear it, but there's a car alarm that's been going off for about 30 minutes. Don't these people know that I'm trying to film a video? Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and welcome to this week's installment of Side Note Saturday. So quite a few people in the Bluemon community group on Facebook have been asking me to make a video talking about my tattoos and what they mean. Also, if you're not already a member of the Bluemon community page on Facebook, I'll have a link for it in the description box. There's a lot of really helpful tips and people are just incredibly nice over there. Alright, so I'm just going to go in order of the tattoos that I got and talk to you a little bit about what they mean to me. My very first tattoo is the one that's on my chest and it says Rise or Die Trying. Now, I got this tattoo 2 days after my 18th birthday because it was a Friday and I had no idea what to expect. The reason why I got this tattoo is because it's the name of an album of the band 4 Year Strong. Now, pretty much for my entire high school career, 4 Year Strong was the reason why I got into playing music. And ever since then, I've been in various bands, I've played a whole bunch of shows, and I'm really happy to have those experiences. Also, I didn't tell my parents that I was getting this tattoo, and I hid it from them for quite a while. Mainly because I'm pretty sure I was the very first person in my family to get a tattoo, and I wasn't really sure on how they would react. Of course, at first they were mad at me for hiding it from them, but after a while they got used to it, and I've gotten a lot more since then. Alright, my second tattoo is this anchor that's on the back of my right arm. The meaning behind this tattoo is once again 4 Year Strong related. They have a song titled Abandon Ship or Abandon All Hope, and the lyric is, anchor come and drag me down before I take the dive. I was incredibly obsessed with that song for a long period of time, but besides that, the anchor kind of acts as a symbol for me to remind myself to remain grounded no matter what I do throughout life. My third tattoo is this half sleeve that I got on my left arm. Now, this has a couple meanings behind it, so I'll start with the very first one. It was drawn up by one of my best friends in high school. His name is Barry. Now, the reason why I asked him to draw this up for me was because I knew that after high school, not a lot of us would remain friends. It's really unfortunate, but it's just something that happens over time, so I was kind of preparing myself for that moment. So I thought, why not have one of my best friends design this tattoo? That way I will always have something to remember my friends back in high school in just that period of time. Also, I really just like the theme of robots and more mechanical stuff paired with flowers or stuff that you would normally find in nature. Tattoos 4 and 5 are on both of my forearms, and I got these from my grandparents. Now, if you didn't watch my About Me video, I talk about how I was born in South Africa, and when I was really little, my family moved to the United States. Other than a couple family members that moved to the US also, most of my family still lives back in South Africa, which incidentally means that I don't really get to see my grandparents as often as I'd like. So for the first one, I got an orchid, which is my grandma's favorite flower, and my sister and I called Gaga, so that's written underneath it. And the second one for my grandpa is a beach scene, which is one of his favorite places to go, and it says Opa underneath it, which is Afrikaans for grandpa. So my sixth tattoo is this peacock that I have on top of my left forearm. Now, the meaning behind this tattoo is really personal to me, and I haven't really told too many people, so why not tell everybody right now? When I got this tattoo, I had just gotten out of a really toxic relationship that lasted 3 years. And at the time, I really had no idea what I wanted to get. So after much Googling and flipping through my tattoo artist's book, I came up with a peacock. And the meaning behind it is that annually a peacock replaces its feathers, which makes the peacock a symbol for renewal and rebirth. Tattoo 7 is this crescent moon that I have on my left wrist. Once again, if you saw my About Me video, you know that my dog's name is Luna, and she's a very big part of my life. So last year, I was itching for a new tattoo, and I thought, why not get one to remember my dog by? Why wouldn't I want to get a tattoo of this sweet little baby? And the very last tattoo that I have at the moment is the South African flag inside an outline of Africa behind my right ear. I got this one last year when I was visiting family in Los Angeles, and 2 of my cousins already have this tattoo behind their ear. And like I said earlier, the reason why it means so much to me is because most of my family is still over there, and it's just a really good thing to remember home. Thank you guys for checking out this week's Side Note Saturday. I hope you learned a little bit more about who I am. And if you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and I will catch you guys next Thursday.